get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. Summer daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when I wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, turn it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Turn it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. He beams one deep right side.
Ooh.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing from the gun. He's trying another one deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond?
Has room down the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down from the red zone. And that one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch.
Throwing it deep.
More importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun here.
Oh, good
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to a load points on the scoreboard. Blake Grupe to draw the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 34. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete.
Oh.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Yeah, we are.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Go street. Ready.
Sanders running dead ahead.
Good set.
Room to run inside the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Huh.
Purdy looking to throw. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 7-point lead in the 1st. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. His
Good
return
tackle,
makes it up to the
Wishnowski.
25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw.
Oh, stay there.
That's
Fuck.
for the first. And
Good
he'll be
try.
brought down a step
So
or two
pick
shy
that shit,
midfield.
bro.
They're going to mark him at the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They go left side with Miller.
Good tackle,
This one's
baby.
limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now. So before they get the snap, we're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right.
Why not?
Olave with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First and 10 now from the 30. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
On 2nd and 12 now.
Got
And
touch.
he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
Let's go.
One of the tight ends in motion left. He's throwing for it.
Oh,
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They motion the tight end over.
Go.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Samuel.
Ooh.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, set.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Slot man in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here.
Oh.
He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of first to surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Play action now with Purdy. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the give, it's Sanders. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. Now hang on, we had somebody on that offense shaken up following the play, and it's Miles Sanders who's being looked at by the trainers.
Can't catch a break at the backfield here, huh?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 4th and long. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that throws the lead to 5.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's an option to the right on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready?
1st down throw by Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Sanders. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Oh, here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run with Sanders. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's taken in by Samuel. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's looking deep once again. Big gain to the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A run here with Sanders. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
From the 47. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, tight. 19, go.
Here's Purdy to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he
What
makes
the
the
fuck is
catch.
that,
Did he
bro?
get more feet in?
Come on.
Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
Jesus.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Kadarius Toney now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19, right.
Dropping back to throw.
What?
That's completed right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Miller. And he gets in, touchdown. The Saints push this to an 8-point game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set up. Hook.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go. Set go.
From the 34. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Nearly an interception on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That throw finds Kittle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. The throw is caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
60 back there. 60 back. Here we go. Here we go. Pass to the left. Pass to the left.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. 18 back. 18 back. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. Complete out to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He's got this at the 27. downs before he can break it upfield. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trailed by a couple. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Set.
This is Sanders headed left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On set.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go. Set, go.
To throw. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set up. Go.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted! And the Saints make the play that should win them this game!
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Left lane 19.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 71.
Back-to-back carries here. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
19 Chargers. Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Hut, go.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a two-score ball game. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Wow, they're going to pass it here.
I mean, why are my guys standing there, bro?
Down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Ready.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Setting up to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives